What would you do if the man you've loved for 15 years, the father of your children, your best friend, was suddenly dragged out of a grocery store in handcuffs? No warning. No explanation. Just one accusation: you're a thief. My husband had never stolen so much as a pencil. But that day, everything unraveled. Was it a misunderstanding? A setup? Or something far darker hiding behind the automatic glass doors of Brookville Grocery? Before we go deep into this gripping story, ask yourself. Have you ever been accused of something you didn't do? Would your community believe you? And how do you prove your innocence when the evidence says you're guilty? Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next case. Don't forget to subscribe to Secrets of the Case for more real-life stories that unravel lies, expose truth, and keep you on the edge of your seat. I remember it like yesterday. It was a Wednesday. My husband James had offered to do the grocery run, a simple act of kindness so I could catch some rest. He left the house around 5 p.m., kissed me on the forehead, and joked, "Don't eat all the cookies before I'm back." By 6:30, he hadn't returned. It had to be James. Stealing? Your husband's been detained at Brookville Grocery. The manager refused. That's for police eyes only, he said. He's accused of shoplifting. And a text that read, "Didn't think James had it in him. You might want to come down here." At 6:42 p.m., I got a call from an unknown number. "Ma'am, is this Mrs. Blackwood?" It was 5:24 p.m. I thought it was a prank. But when I got there, he was sitting in the manager's office. His hands cuffed. Eyes red from embarrassment. And the manager? Cold. Almost too sure of himself. I wanted to talk to the cashier who rang James up. They claimed James had taken 3 expensive items, imported steak, organic honey, and a bottle of whiskey, and hidden them in his backpack. Items he never picked up. There was video footage, they said. But when we asked to see it, said I saw your husband take those things. But I didn't. James was calm. I swear on everything I love. A friend of mine who worked in IT told me something chilling. Or worse, they replace it with doctored clips. I bought apples and juice. He pins it on customers who can't fight back. But your husband? He was the wrong target. That's it. Almost too calm. The police arrived 20 minutes later. I didn't do it, Nora. He was arrested anyway. Her charges were dropped, but she lost her job due to the shame. Word spreads fast in small towns. By the time I got back home that night, I had 2 voicemails. The court date was set. A week away. I started my own investigation. Something wasn't right. The receipt James had was crumpled, yes, but it clearly listed the items he paid for. No steak. No honey. No whiskey. Then came the kicker, the timestamp. But the arrest log said the supposed theft was at 5:45 p.m. That made no sense. James was already outside, walking back to his car, when the alleged shoplifting occurred. So I went to the store the next day. But she was no longer working here. I tracked her down on Facebook. A woman named Angela. We met at a small diner off Highway 6. She looked nervous. I shouldn't even be talking to you, she said. They made me sign a form. Then she whispered. The manager, he's running some kind of insurance scam. He inflates shrinkage losses and claims insurance. I demanded the footage. Sometimes stores don't save real-time footage to save space. I hired a lawyer. Subpoenaed the footage. What we got? Blurry, incomplete, and timestamped 6:12 p.m., long after James had left. It showed a man. Similar jacket. Same build. But the shoes? Not James. The watch? Different wrist. It wasn't him. Further digging revealed this wasn't the first case at Brookville Grocery. 3 months earlier, a single mother was accused of stealing formula. 2 others in the past year. All people of color. all without solid evidence. With the help of a civil rights lawyer, we filed a defamation and wrongful arrest suit. The manager was suspended. Later charged for insurance fraud after more victims came forward. James's name was cleared. The court dismissed the charges in a single hearing. But the damage? It lingered. We like to think that the truth always wins. That justice will always prevail. But sometimes, you have to fight for it. Dig. Scream. Gather every ounce of strength just to be heard. James could have been just another number, another headline in the town paper, man caught stealing at grocery store. But we didn't stay silent. And because of that, we found the truth. If you've ever been wrongly accused, or know someone who has, tell us in the comments. Share your thoughts, what would you have done in my shoes? Don't forget to subscribe to Secrets of the Case for more stories that expose hidden injustice, mysterious twists, and everyday heroes. Until next time, keep seeking the truth.